Hey everyone, welcome to my grow setup here. I have this going every winter. I usually start it around January, mid-January sort of thing. So today I'm going to give you some insights on how I grow things, meaning some of the processes that I follow in growing things. Now the main thing I'm going to show you here is how I test. And by testing I mean if I have some seeds or something I'm growing that I've never grown before, sometimes I like to do a little test run just to see how it grows before I go outside and start planting, let's say 30 or 40 of these plants that I've never grown before. They might not grow the way I expect. They might grow bigger, they might not, the seeds might not be viable. So rather than risk all that time on a series of plants, sometimes it's good to start a few of them indoors, just so I can observe how they grow, what size, how fast they germinate, things like that. Also, it might not grow into what I expected or what I want, so I'd like to check for that too. Also, I can identify any legginess problems, if it happens to need more light. Specifically for things I would start indoors, I might not be starting them close enough to the light as I need, so it's better to find out with just a few plants before you start them where they get too leggy and then you're stuck trying to fix it and it's time to put them outside soon, so sometimes it's too late to start over type thing. So let me show you what I have going. So here you can see sort of a lettuce bed type setup. These are just some little tub containers that I bought for I think less than $1.50 or something like that. I planted 3 things in here. I planted some butter crunch lettuce. This is stuff I've grown before, but these are seeds that are 3 years old. So for them, I was mainly testing if the seeds were still viable. And by judging from it, none of them germinated. I don't think they're viable anymore, so I think I'm going to have to find another source of butter crunch lettuce. In the middle here, this is coral lettuce. I was also testing to see if these seeds were viable since they're a couple years old. I've also never grown it before, but I'm very happy with how it's growing. So I'm definitely going to be growing a lot of this in my garden. I'll probably just use up all of what I have because it looks very good. Very nice profile. I haven't tasted it yet before. Let me try it. Nice mild flavor with that nice sort of semi-bitter aftertaste that a lot of lettuces have. Very good though, happy with that. Also, I got seeds for this plant that I hadn't really grown before. It's called mache. Some people call it corn salad because it grows between corn rows. But yeah, mache is supposed to be one of the most cold tolerant plants you can grow. So you can grow them pretty much all through the year when the ground's not frozen, which here means maybe 8 months a year, but that's good enough for me. So I want to grow these to see what they look like, also to see what they taste like, and to get an idea of how I should space them when I grow them outside. I just put them where I thought I should space them here, and it looks like I probably could have went even closer together. So I'll do that when I grow them outside. And of course, good to do a taste test because I've never eaten one of these and had no idea what they taste like. It's different, more of a chewier texture, but it tastes good, so it's probably something more for amending to a salad. So if I mix these 2 things in together, it's probably, that's probably perfect. So here, I have some golden beets that I planted. These are seeds I just acquired, and I wanted to kind of identify the characteristics of how they grow, also spacing, things like that. I realized I didn't have them raised up, so they did get a little leggy on me. So if I do start them indoors again, I'll be putting them much closer to the lights. So that'll save me that. Also, I could see how well they produce the foliage, the leaves, which I really like to eat. It's actually something I like on beets just as much as the actual root is eating the leaves throughout the season. So I'll do that. These were just a test. I'm not going to save these for the rest of the season. I'm going to replant. But it was good to know how they grow and what they look like. Also, I have some Egyptian walking onions. I've never grown those before, but I wanted to get an idea to see how they looked. Also, when I bought them, I got them online, so I was a little unsure of how viable the onions were. They come from like the tops, so I just wanted to make sure they were viable, and they surely are. So I'm probably going to transfer these to a little flower pot and put them by the window, so I'm not using up valuable indoor grow space. So next I'm going to just harvest these. I'm going to have a nice salad with some beet tops and maybe some onion in it too. Oh, it's a nice salad. That's it for now. Have a great day.